You are those people, man. So we loved selling out once, but selling out twice, particularly for a show that's starting late at night, means the world to us. I appreciate the fuck out of that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here tonight. Sorry that we've started so late and stuff, but that only means that your Q&A will go into the wee hours of the morning. I have had a lovely fucking Torontonian day, which took me to Mississauga. I went to get a foot massage, like I was hanging out with my friend Malcolm and shit, and we were trying to figure out, sitting around the hotel all day going like, it's Toronto, we can do anything, what do we want to do? And we tried to think about going to the Hockey Hall of Fame. It has the Gretzky Howe exhibit going on, so we toyed with going out, but we were like, fuck it, let's just get high. And so we smoked a lot of weed, but we knew we were going to do that tomorrow. So at a certain point, I was like, we can't just fucking sit in the hotel. We got to have an adventure and shit. And he's like, what kind of adventure? I was like, let's get a foot massage. And he was like, in Toronto? I was like, not Toronto. That's fucking easy. We can walk to that. Let's drive, man. And he's like, Oakville? I was like, too fucking far. He said, what about Mississauga? We never go to Mississauga. Malcolm, like, he loves to give informational factoids about his hometown and shit. And he always gives them to me. And I've heard the same factoids all the time. But he goes, Mississauga, they have 2 buildings there modeled after Marilyn Monroe. And I was like, you told me that once a long time ago and shit. So we went, and as we were driving there, you know, he was like, Jesus Christ, this is 35 minutes outside the city. I was like, it's an adventure, bitch. And he goes, did you call and make an appointment? I was like, fucking make an appointment. It's called Happy Feet Spa. You walk in, you get your fucking massage, get the fuck out. Should have made an appointment. They had nothing for us. So, turned around, went back from Mississauga and shit like that. This Canadian adventure wasn't very adventurous. I did have one, it wasn't quite my Canadian adventure, but I was telling the audience before you guys. You know, we've been in Canada for a minute. We went and did shows in Vancouver, we did shows in Calgary, Edmonton, and Medicine Hat while it was 40 degrees below, colder than it was in the Arctic Circle, and I still wore shorts. We went and did Winnipeg the other night, and fucking now we're here, but the other night when I was in Winnipeg, I had to fly in, because the night before I was doing the Seth Meyers show in New York. So oddly enough, there's not a direct flight from New York to Winnipeg. Go fucking figure. So I had to fly to Minneapolis, and then you pick a smaller plane, and you fucking go over to, up to Winnipeg. So I'm on that little ass plane, and I don't ever look around, you know, really, like, if you stop me and take a picture and shit like that, oh my God, somebody got shot. By a silencer. You could, you know, come up to me and be like, oh, I'll take a picture and shit like that. But generally speaking, I have my headphones in and I just don't really look at anybody and stuff. I'm just looking at my phone or reading or something like that. So I got on a plane, I didn't really look around me until plane landed in Winnipeg, and then I got up to go get my bag out of the overhead and shit, which was across the aisle from me. And there was a dude in a seat, like as I pulled the bag out, I kind of swung the bag past his head. Didn't hit him at all, but fucking he might have felt a breeze and shit. He looked up at me and whatnot. And I looked at him, and I clocked him, like my description of him in my head was like, this looks like a fucking homeless guy in an America hat and shit like that. And not a Make America Great hat, just USA. Like, he likes the whole fucking thing. So, you know, I grabbed my bag and I fucking went through customs and shit like that and got cleared. And then as I was walking toward the door, just about to get into the fucking country, cleared and stuff like that, an officer starts walking next to me. And he goes, Mr. Smith? And I was like, fuck. Instantly my mind's racing. Did I bring weed with me? Because on the declaration I said no. So, God, I hope it's true and shit. And he goes, I just wanted to let you know, there's some people outside. Some people who want to take your picture, get a photograph with you and have you sign things. I was like, oh, fucking yeah, that's easy to do. He goes, do you want me to bring you through them or do you want to stop for them? I said, I'll totally stop for them and stuff. And he goes, okay, great, there's a few out there. And so we went out and there was a crew, there's like 6 people and shit, and they had Pops, Funko Pops, I was signing and stuff, took pictures with them and shit like that. And I noticed a lot of cops like standing around and shit. And I was like, right on, they're looking out for the only fucking movie star up in this bitch. They're looking out Winnipeg PD and shit. They must have really liked yoga hosers. So, I'm signing some shit, and one of the dudes goes like, did you see him? And I said, did I see who? And he goes, he was on your plane. I said, who was on my plane? He goes, Liam Neeson. And his dick, apparently. And so I was like, what? No, I just came from a flight from Minneapolis. I didn't see him on my plane. He goes, yeah, he's on your flight. The information says he's on your flight. He's shooting a movie here in Winnipeg and stuff. So he's coming out and shit. And I was like, oh, that's what all the cops are for. And the guy goes, you thought it was for you? You're good. You're not that good. And I was like, really? Fucking Liam Neeson? He goes, yeah. And we're all waiting for him too and shit. So I go over to the cops. I saw the cop who had walked me out. And I was like, they told me Liam Neeson is on my plane. He goes, he was. You didn't see him when I walked out with you. He was right behind you. You didn't notice him? Looks like a homeless guy in America. That was my Winnipeg adventure. Much better than my Mississauga adventure.